Just until a few years ago, if you wanted to buy a budget-friendly smoke machine for your shoots, your choices were pretty limited. Your best bet was some kind of cheap Amazon smoke machine that cost like 30, 40, 50 bucks. It's not really that compact, it plugs into the wall, it comes with a gallon of fluid, and let's be honest, it's portable as a cement block. Fast forward to 2025 now, and things are looking way, way different. Portable smoke machines are popping left and right, and the market is as hot as the smoke it produces. Ta-ta. One of those companies that wanted to make their mark in the smoke game reached out to me and they were like, hey Luca, we have this new 40-watt new smoke machine that's coming out. Would you like to test this thing out? And after a little thought, I said yes. Colbor sent me the product about 30 days ago. In that period, I took it to a bunch of shoots with me, from the commercial to weddings and some personal projects. I even tested out in my own room. I don't think anybody noticed. And after seeing what this thing can do and how actually good it is, I asked the guys from Colbor if they would be okay with doing one of the giveaways in my video so you guys can have one of these, and they said yeah. So all you have to do now to join the giveaways, comment in this video, what would you like to see more on my channel happening in the future period? That's pretty much it. I just want an honest opinion and you're in the game to win one of these things. Oh yeah, also if you like the video, share it with your friends, family, like, subscribe and all that cool stuff. It really helps the channel, helps me and supports me to do this more often. So thank you so much. Before I continue, thank you for the 10K. Now back to the regular scheduled program. All right, so first thing first, let's see what is inside. You open it up and whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Not as small as I expected, but still compact enough to be carried around without too much hustle. I'm holding it and it feels pretty solid. It weighs like 350 grams with the juice and the container and everything all together. The only thing that I really don't like, and I would like to be changed somehow, is that it's made out of this material that kind of saves all the fingerprints and all the things on it. It's like you can see it all the time, but besides my OCD issue, I don't think there is anything wrong with this. Matter of fact, it's very intuitive. It twists around and turns into a gun for the 65 or 70 degrees, something like that, so you can aim your smoke whatever you want it to be, or have a smoke standoff. You're like, I don't even know how that would work, to be honest. Inside the box you got a CF5, the juice container, a magnetic fan with LEDs on it, a remote control, long nozzle so you can reach all those tight spots where you want it to be, a bunch of attachments, spare glycerin juice, and the nice carrying case. Carrying case seems pretty hard. It has some kind of harder material inside, which means that durability in the life of this thing should be like pretty long if you take care of it properly. Okay, let's talk about design a little bit. CF5 has this kind of oval shape, long oval shape with the quarter mount on the bottom. So you can put it on your light stands, tripods, C-stands, whatever you're using. It features one little screen and 4 buttons right next to it. Screen will show you your smoke intensity and your fan speed next to each other, and you can move through them or navigate through the menu by pressing the power button. Setting it up is actually a breeze, but before you actually start using it and setting it up, make sure that you charge it fully via USB 3.0 cable. My advice, which you're gonna thank me later for, is to get one of those 60-watt bricks from Amazon for like 10 bucks. They're gonna charge this thing like very, very quickly. If you use a regular 3.0 USB, it's still gonna charge, but it's gonna take a little bit longer time, and that's it. Once you fully charge it, pop the case open, unscrew the capsule, pop in the glycerin food, screw it back in, and you're ready to go. That's it. If you ever had to deal with the spilled smoke liquid, you know the pain in the ass that is to clean it up. These guys actually made a really nice rubber seal that makes a really nice vacuum on the top so the liquid can't get out. I had this thing upside down in my bag multiple times. It never leaked. It's really great stuff. Smoke machine itself already has one top attached, which is going to release your smoke. But if you take this off with the magnets that clip on and off, you also have another part that has a magnet on it, and this one has a fan and LEDs. Fan is gonna spread your smoke way quicker than the other nozzle. The LEDs is gonna give a light around the smoke, so you can use it for some kind of background stuff. LED is a little bit extra for me because I wasn't expecting like a full LED light show on it. But hey, here we are. It's a really nice touch, I guess. Both tops attached to the body via magnets. They're top and the bottom, and you really can't mess it up because physics. Magnets just won't let you put them in the wrong order, and it's like they have some built-in sense of order. I feel like I need one of those. And that's it, you're all set to go. And if you don't want to use this in hand, there is a really cool remote that these guys included in the package. It's very simple, 3 buttons, plus, minus, and the power button. Plus and minus obviously dictate sensitivity of the smoke that's gonna come out, and power button is gonna turn it on and off. Or if you hold the button, it's gonna go like in puffs. So like every second is gonna push up a little bit of smoke. Pretty cool touch, so you don't have to run to the smoke machine and back every time when I turn it on. although I stepped on the scale this morning and I might have to run. The only thing that I need you guys to pay attention to is that there are little pins next to the magnets. So when you're putting this thing on, don't push it, don't force it, because you might break it and ruin the whole thing. Well, some of you probably may be thinking about overheating, like, Luca, what if this thing overheats when I need it the most in the middle of the shoot? Well, luckily for you, CF5 has a temperature control sensor, which means that it's never going to overheat. And also it has auto shut off option, which is going to turn off itself after a while if you don't use it, just to save some of your battery life. It's a smoke machine equivalent of a fire extinguisher with "I got you" attitude. It also uses the food grade glycerin for the juice, which means you have no funky smell while you're using it on your set. I can't even believe that I have to say this, but please don't drink it. Please. Once you power it on, there's, as I said, 4 buttons next to the screen. The middle one is the power button. They have the plus and minus for adjusting the intensity. The way you're gonna get into the menu is by pressing the power button once, and it's gonna start shining yellow on the one that you actually chosen. Once you selected the parameter that you wanna change, you can use the plus or minus to turn the intensity up or down, depending on how much smoke you need to get out. If you press the power button one more time, you're going to the timer menu, which is gonna give you 3 options. Now let's see how this thing performs. You're gonna hold the power button for 2 seconds, the Colbor sign is gonna go on. There you go, it's already on. Let's see, we press the button, and bam, smoke everywhere. CF5 will push out smoke continuously for up to 10 minutes. Fun fact, that's 10 times longer than in my special moments with my girlfriend. Just kidding, I don't have a girlfriend. Forever alone, just you and me, baby. You and me. With 25 levels of the smoke intensity and 5 levels of fan speed, you can go from light mist to very smoky to that I really can't see the lens from here. Okay, let's do the verdict on CF5. 1 out of 10, I would give it 9. The only reason why I wouldn't give it 10 is because of the material, because I feel like it's very hard to clean. It's just kind of a little bit annoying to me. Might not be to you, but to me, it's a little bit. Otherwise, amazing. Knowing that it costs $129, I don't think you can go wrong. This is like a BMW of smoke machines. It's full of features, it's compact, and it delivers a lot of power. So if you're looking for a smoke machine that is really affordable and does a great job for your next shoots, this is your thing. Now, like that video, subscribe, follow, and all that cool stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, if you excuse me, I'll disappear in the cloud of smoke. You can't see me.